Where'd my headphones go? These are mine. What'd your boy say?
Be mindful of everything that's on.
Yep, Biz has a beer.
Yeah.
What else?
Listen, I got a whole new respect for Catfish.
Why? No one has any respect for Catfish. That's out of the question.
Are we on? Are we on the air?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
we have to start the show right,
Yeah,
okay?
do your goddamn thing.
Skibbity boo bop ba doo bop ba dee bop ba. The Come Up TV. Welcome to the Come Up TV with our esteemed guest,
Cory motherfucking Nastazio.
Nasty.
The nasty dog.
Yeah, I just started 2 years ago, man.
Try not to tap the table.
It's a pleasure that you guys even know who the fuck I am.
What are you talking about? You were in Road Fools when I was a little fucking baby. You were the weird trails guy that didn't fit in very well and that fucking nosedived on that set you tried to hop.
I was riding bikes before you were in diapers, and that means before you were fucking born.
Okay, what year did you learn to bunny hop?
Bunny hop.
Bunny hop.
Listen.
Do you still learn? Did you learn that one yet, or you just go straight to dirt?
Listen, I'm not fucking Ryan Biz Jordan, okay? You know, I never got into bunny hopping. I need an 8-foot fucking tall lip that throw me way up in the sky, do some acrobatics.
All right. So when you hit your first jump,
And that's it. That's
Give me a year.
all I need. A bunny hop.
okay, don't bunny hop.
I can't ollie either.
I seen you feeble in that Road Fools too, just
He
for the record.
flipped
Did you
off
see
a
me
curb.
fucking do that stair gap?
Yeah, barely.
Fucking Indonesia.
All right, so Catfish, what the fuck's going on?
I'm psyched. We also have
Our
esteemed
good friend Biz Jordan.
guest Biz Jordan here. When Biz heard that we were going to do the nasty interview, he said, "Dude, let me come because, like we've mentioned before, Biz is an encyclopedia of BMX history."
And his quote was, "I know more about Nastasio's life than he knows about his own life."
Yeah, I've known him for quite a while, so.
I could totally see that being
I think
true.
it's because he never smoked weed.
Yeah.
No, not really, no.
Let it be known you had a little bit of difficulty getting here today.
Oh yeah, was this scary?
Well, I showed up. You gave me the fucking directions on 4th Street and fucking Methomania, and I pulled right up looking for the old fucking the come up sign, and all I found was this white boy that I thought was your homie that I recognized me saying, "Yo, park here," and he said, "Yo, park. You want some meth?" And I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, you can
Wrong
get
guy.
offered meth on the street out here. It's cool.
Well, he called. He was like, "Dude, I'm super lost. Some guy just ran up to the car, tried to sell me meth." And I was like, "Don't buy it." He's like, yeah, I know. But now I got another issue. Now I'm lost in downtown L.A., and I'm on meth.
Yeah.
And I'm on. I lost track of what you
Well,
were saying there.
now,
for a
I'll be
second.
honest. There's a lot of fucking people on heroin
Here or
I mean-
in your life?
here on 4th Street or
Oh, yeah,
5th
yeah.
Street, in between 4th and
Yeah,
5th.
to our
downtown.
listeners out there, it's sketchy outside the OSS shop.
I just always hear that it's mostly crystal meth.
No, I was getting approached to buy some, but at the end of the day, everybody that's walked by me on the sidewalk has been a zombie on heroin.
There are a lot of zombies out here.
How did you feel when I sent you this video of me receiving oral sex?
That
was a big moment in our friendship. huh?
Dude, what a fucking legend! There's not too many people that are prideful enough to just show their fucking dick. You know, to a
I know
homie.
you pretty well.
To a homie, right? Like, here's my dick and here's this bitch sucking it.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, that's some shit I would do.
Yeah.
Okay. And then as I'm watching it, I'm thinking, what a bad bitch.
Well, you met the girl, so I figured that it was this made sense, right?
She was gothic, dark hair.
Well, it was so funny because I ran into Cory maybe a month ago at the trails, and we were talking about you being on the show, and he was like, "Yeah, he had this hot girl," and I was like, "She's a porn star."
Yeah.
And he's like, "What? No way."
She's
Like,
an
he didn't
award winner.
know,
No,
and he
I
didn't-
think I knew that by then. I already watched the fucking video and rubbed one out.
To my dick, you didn't care that my dick was in there?
I don't give a fuck.
I wouldn't
Tomatoes,
care if your dick
tomatoes.
was in there.
Tomatoes,
How
tomatoes.
would you describe Adam's dick?
Oh, wow.
to our
It's-
listeners?
it's about as big as mine, a little skinnier.
Skinny.
I mean, I'm a big boy.
No comment. I'm not talking about this.
I'm just kidding.
I just thought it was cool that because I had to, kind of stunt when I came through to do your podcast.
You came
so
through,
I had
bro.
to bring this porn star chick with me.
You came through.
I didn't tell you till later because I thought that would become the entire show. You wouldn't be able to talk about anything else because I know how your brain works.
Well, she was cocky and
Yeah.
in a weird way. She was on my show. She was like, she had this like quiet, humble, like "fuck you, dude." Adam bring me here.
Yeah.
and I was like, "What is that
That's
all
a good
about?"
vibe, though. That's
Dude,
cool.
that was sexy. So, and then I had a really fine, like, editorial model along, and the two just were total opposites in weird ways. And then when you had said, "Hey, by the way, that's a porn star," I was like, "Bullshit." And then I got the video, and I was like, "Okay," but good for you, man. She was fucking hot.
That was
She
just
was-
one of
and
many.
I
They
mean,
come, they go. You know how this
she was
works,
hot in a fucking porn way, though. Like, that's the type of girl you can get fucked up with for like a week straight and just have your dick sucked the whole time.
You got to see her fucking catalog. It's crazy. There's some crazy shit out there.
I can't honestly.
a
She's
fan.
she's
I'm a fan.
you know, I follow her on Twitter now.
Oh,
What's her
that's-
name?
don't
Sarah,
follow-
aka what?
She changed it, but I'm not shouting her out. Don't follow her on Twitter. She sucks on Twitter. Actually, she just sucks on social media in general.
She
You should
sucks
just
on your dick. I saw them.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
you should just watch the old clips, bro.
Hi, Sarah.
Does Catfish have any idea what we're talking about?
Yeah, absolutely,
you met her.
absolutely. Yeah, she actually did.
Did you see
she
did you see the dick
Yeah,
sucking?
I watched. Yeah, I've
You
seen it.
fucking pervert.
What's super funny is that she was the co-host on the Xavier Wulf one.
That's right.
So weird. What the
What's
fuck
that?
was I thinking? Xavier Wolf's like a rapper slash BMX
He's not
dude
like
that
a
we're
rapper.
friends
He
with.
is a rapper.
He is a
A very
rapper, a
good
very
rapper.
popular rapper. And we interviewed him, and she was the co-host, and it was not great. That was actually a big argument towards the end of me and her hanging out. Is she was like, "I want you to do a podcast with me," because we had been talking about doing one with Lil Debbie. So she was like offended, like, "Oh, you're going to do one with some other girl and not me." And I was like, "Listen, if I'm ever going to interview a girl, it's going to be a girl I haven't had sex with, or a girl that I haven't had sex with yet."
Or
Yeah,
it's
for
going to
sure.
be Missy Elliott.
Because how am I supposed to give an honest interview when I'm thinking about
You
all
slut.
the weird shit I know about?
I don't care about your opinion. You're a slut. You suck my.
Well, I wouldn't say
I want
slut.
to take you serious.
No
You've already
slut
sucked my
shaming.
dick, so it's over. That's out the door.
Anyway, enough about my dick.
Yeah, yeah,
Catfish,
man.
what about your dick?
It's massive.
Let's see that fucking
So
thing.
massive.
Let's see that thing.
It's so massive.
I see
I'll-
photos
I'll
of you
show
on
it to you.
Instagram. These fucking all different kinds of fucking ice cream shit. Catfish is whipping on his dick right now.
Oh, is this really
And
happening?
speaking about dicks, I got a good conversation in a minute. Not nice. It's
What?
pretty big for
What's
like
the good conversation?
He's got a pretty decent sized dick.
I don't know if he actually just pulled it out, but I do remember that when I
No,
flew,
he did a little wiggle.
I flew to China for the first time. We all went to the massage parlor and we get in the shower all together. I think it was like me, Zach Warden, you, Vince Byron, Liam Zingbergs maybe even. And I just saw you in the shower. And when I saw your dick, I was like, that is fucking insane.
Everybody's
Thank
gonna think
you.
we're gay, so we're talking about dicks. So much.
That you just gave
Listen,
the world a great
listen,
soundbite.
listen.
I mean, dude, but I mean, I didn't want to do something to the dick. I didn't want to touch it. I actually wanted to get away from it. But I mean, I could say it was ridiculously huge.
Catfish?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, maybe you didn't see it hard yet.
Get it hard. Just kidding. Here, let me talk about. Let me be 37 years old. My birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday!
Thanks, boys.
And you have the same birthday as Edwin?
Edwin and Jason Ends.
Jason
Holy
Ends.
shit, that's awesome.
And
That's a great
actually, Vince Byron. But
Well, again, he just showed up in the conversation again. Vince Byron.
who's bringing him in last time?
I just mentioned him because he was in the shower at the massage parlor with us.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
What a
Small
legend.
And I
world.
don't remember noticing his dick. So, I mean,
shit.
I'm sure it's fine. Maybe I didn't even see it.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
bigger
know.
your thighs are, the smaller your dick looks. So let me finish my story. So my girl, I have 2 kids, and she's got a couple abortions, and I'll just be real. And after my 2 kids, and
Oh, man.
and so I'm at the age where it's like, okay, why don't we get a vasectomy for you? So she says to me, and I says, well, that'll never happen. Well, anyways, make a long story short, she gets me an appointment because my insurance covers it. Her insurance covers it, and I go to get a vasectomy. Bro, I've done double backflips. I've done 3. And I've done shit in my
You've never
life
been
that's
this scared.
put me in the hospital, and I've broken bones and collapsed lungs and brain hemorrhages and you name it. But the gnarliest thing I've ever done is went into the hospital for a vasectomy and had a dude pull on my nuts without a fucking toolbox, like he's gonna wrench on a car, grab some clamps, clamp my nut, one nut sack side to the other nut sack side, spread it apart, grab a fucking scissors and fucking cut my nut sack. Get in there and then take a fucking torch and burn my wires closed.
Dude, are you completely naked?
I'm completely sober.
So nothing.
No, nothing.
Did this hurt?
It didn't hurt at all.
Oh, they don't put
It
you
did
under.
not hurt at all. But the traumatized nation that I had, is that a
my
word?
God, that's
Whatever.
right.
You know what I'm trying to say?
It's-
The gnarliest place I've ever
Language
put
is open to interpretation.
the
That's a word.
gnarliest place I've ever put myself was there that day, because I mean it was just from a man pulling on my nuts to tools and scissors and fucking you name it, and he's talking to me like a normal conversation, and I'm thinking, okay, if my dick gets hard right now, I'll know I'm gay for sure, right?
But if you were gay, you would know by now.
Well, I'm just saying,
Okay.
if my dick got hard.
Did you have reservations about getting this done?
Listen, I'm naked. He's pulling my balls. I'm like, if my dick gets hard, I'm gay, and I'm gonna tell everybody.
Or you're just really into some weird shit.
And my dick actually disappeared, and my nut said, "You're a fucking asshole."
See, the thing is if you were gay, I think you would know before you got a boner while the doctor was checking your dick out.
Whatever, bro. It was weird. It was all weird, but if anything, like it didn't hurt at all. But like it was the gnarliest place I've ever put myself in my life. And then they stitched it up, and then they went to the other side and did the same procedure. So just for the record, that's the gnarliest thing that's ever happened to my
Does
dick.
it feel different when you come now?
Speaking about dicks.
Does it feel different now?
It does, and I'm fucking pissed off. I want to sue somebody.
What? Dude, it's like a
Is
circumcision.
it watery?
Listen,
You could go back and do it. You would
my
do it.
stitches
get it back.
just healed, and I'm able to fuck now and come in my chick, which is amazing, right?
That's the way he said that. What the
Right?
fuck?
Like how many guys are scared to come in a girl because they know it could possibly get them pregnant? Now I can just fucking blow a load,
Yeah.
and that's the whole purpose of like actually going through with it. I'm like, well, at the end, the outcome will be awesome. I can fucking nut in my chick, right? And not give a fuck.
Outcome,
Well,
no
you have to
pun
go 24 times, nut 24 times, and then on your 25th time, nut in a little jar, send it to the laboratory, and make sure there's no fucking babies coming out.
So were you just
I'm
pounding
on,
out nuts?
I'm on number 14 right now.
14?
So I have 14 more times. To go.
How many?
How long ago
how
did
many?
you get it done?
I got it 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
So you do a nut a day?
I jack off twice a day, and then my girl gives me like booty like once a week. So I'm a little
Once
behind.
a week?
Yeah,
that doesn't seem like it would be enough for you.
Well, I jack off a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
when
that's not
she goes to
quite
work,
sex,
the kids
is
go
it?
to school. I put on fucking you porn. I jack off, and I'm trying to get these numbers down so I can see if I'm having babies still.
What kind of porn are you into?
He's sober right
I do Pornhub, just make it easy. And then, I'm the type of guy that before I even push play on anything, my dick's hard because I know what's going to happen. And I'm like, okay, play. And then I'm like, jack off, boom. I'm like, okay, let's fucking pick the kids up from school. Carry on. But anyways, so I'm on number 14. I got a ways to go. But so my girl, when she dropped me off to get the procedure, she said, call me when you're done. And I said, bitch, you're not going to hold my fucking hand through this shit?
She wasn't there with you.
She said, text me when you're done. Like, she dropped me off and then to text me when you're done. And I'm thinking, do you realize every man in the fucking world protects their nutsack?
Yes.
As soon as they come out of your pussy,
all we have.
we go, this area is very, 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 very important, and we protect it, right?
With underwear and cups and
Women don't understand
everything.
that. So they have no regard
Belt
as far
buckles.
as, get your fucking dick nuts fucked with some scissors and then call me when you're ready. I'm like, really? So that's the support I had on that. And it's just a city situation. But I'm hoping, and now that I'm fucking with it all, whatever, I'm not coming in it yet. But now that I'm coming in general after this procedure, it's not the same. And I want to say it's not the same because I don't fucking feel anything, man. I'm pounding away. Now, before I was 30 seconds, now I'm an hour and a half. And I'm like,
When you're jerking off too? Be careful.
There you go.
fuck.
That's okay.
No, it's all
You're
right.
fine.
He unplugged the thing. We could just leave that in. No, but here's my question. My most important question. What were your reservations
When I'm
about
jacking
doing
off-
this? You were 100% sure you never wanted to have a kid again.
I'm jacking off. I can get it to go real fast, right? Let's just say.
still-
But I barely feel anything. This is a fucking big deal. You know what I'm saying?
Do you come the same amount?
I don't know.
How many ropes?
Whatever. It's fucking there, but it's just not like before. Before it was like boom. I'm like, fuck yeah, I needed that. Now I'm like, that was stupid.
Yeah.
Go do a 3-flip, you fucking idiot.
Okay. Were you scared to do this because you might want to someday have kids again, or no?
No more kids, man. I used to have Mercedes. I used to have houses. I used to have all this shit. I
And
mean,
then your kids.
and now I have 2 kids that are my Mercedes, and they're really fucking expensive. And I advise any of you young bucks out there that listen to this show to wear a Jimmy or fucking pull that dick out, because I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Wear the condom, because pulling out is not 100%.
Most of you fucking knuckleheads get drunk at a bar, woohoo! You fucking bang a chick, okay, and she's probably ugly as fuck, okay, and it's gonna be your fucking luck, okay, buddy, that you get some ugly bitch pregnant.
Yeah.
So take my advice, okay? If you like me or you don't like me, take that advice. Otherwise, you'll be fucking with the ugly bitch for the rest of your fucking life.
I have so many young friends that never wear condoms. That's insane.
That ain't your fucking problem,
Do you wear condoms,
It's
Adam?
not. I try really, really hard. Yeah.
Adam.
I get tested.
Adam, how old are you now?
31.
31. You're past the point of having a baby.
But you've been in this relationship since how long? And that's not true. A guy could have a baby like
No, but like right when you're in your 30s, it's fuck. Every time you're spitting is a kid.
Moeller had twins at 45. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah, but Mueller didn't get laid till he was 45.
Wow. That might be the greatest quotable in the history of
I'm
this
just
show.
saying, brother.
So you didn't want to have kids. Can I tell you something? I had this girlfriend. She had cancer. So the radiation or whatever.
Adam actually gave her cancer.
It was not my fault, but she had cancer, and so previously, and so she said, like, you can come inside me, it's fine, it's no big deal. So I was going buck wild.
What a
doing
setup.
it.
That's the biggest setup ever.
We break up. She gets a new boyfriend. Boom, has a kid. So
But plot twist, the cancer went away.
And the cancer went away. Yeah.
So Adam's cum.
That's the
cancer.
ultimate fucking setup, bro.
I saw her at the bar the other day, and she was.
I have
not happy to see me.
cancer. I have cancer coming me. What is that? What a psycho.
In retrospect, yeah, it is kind of a strange conversation to be having, but I mean, shit.
So,
I have cancer. Don't fucking come in me. Or I have cancer. Come in me. I'd be like, bitch, you're crazy.
Do you wear suspenders every day?
I do when I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I you know, it's not what it used to be for me anymore. So now I'm hustling. I'm making a lot of money, and I'm into something else. 50-50. I'm still riding a shitload, but
what is this?
I'm just all grown up, and I'm making money, and I'm done with these. I'm just not a kid anymore.
What's your business venture?
It's you know what? I can't even tell anybody, but I'm making about $9,000 a month.
Okay.
And I wear, this is my outfit. My shirt's inside out, and the suspenders make it kind of official.
Some sort of skinhead or something? You look like you could maybe be in a march.
Are you in a scat group?
Oh, he could be in a ska band. Yeah. Chimney sweep. You could tell us if you're a chimney sweep. It's all good.
Yeah.
Are you a ventriloquist? Are you a ventriloquist?
That was my quote was that he looks like he should be playing stickball in Harlem during the Depression.
You see my shoes, though? No matter what I'm trying to represent and whatever change I'm making, you see my fucking shoes.
Shout out to Vans.
Shout out to fucking
Vans.
Shout out to
Half-Cabs.
Jerry.
Shout out to the Waffle Soul.
Biz wants to question your claims that you've been sponsored by Vans for 20 years.
Yeah, it's a true story. And the only reason why I'm even sponsored these days is because I pull fine bitches and I fucked more than anybody in BMX.
And
I still have a fan base about that. And
Batters likes that, huh?
Likes that in a rider.
You're the Wilt Chamberlain of BMX.
And I've backed Batters up all his life. And two of my best friends are my biggest sponsors. So if it wasn't for them, I probably would be fucking doing shows for Bar Spin Orion.
Batters is one of your best friends?
Yes.
And who's Colin McKay?
Colin
still in
McKay.
Haro?
No. Haro got rid of me 2 years ago.
Oh, whoops, my bad.
And then just Steve Mateus for Rockstar. So I just have two sponsors right now. I ride for ProTech too or whatever, but it's all good, But being someone that started BMX 20 years ago and kind of helped the sport get to where it is, now it's you kind of got into the place where you kind of took BMX to this whole fucking street gadget shit.
I wouldn't say it was all me.
Low and slow.
Animal.
Well, you have 100,000 followers for fucking a bunch of fucking dudes fucking doing grinds and shit.
The come up has 159, just to lay it out there.
Yeah, let's talk about Instagram real quick.
Yeah, you got yours deleted. What happened?
Yeah, dude. So my chick, I got a bunch of bitches on there trying to fuck me still. Maybe it's the suspenders. I don't know. I'm just saying.
You're a good-looking man.
Listen,
You seem like you have too many girls talking to you to be married.
listen. So I got in a fight with her, and I said, "Fuck you, cunt." Right? Bad
That-
word.
that
Never
sounds-
call your girl a cunt.
That's
Especially if
serious
she's-
to her.
Unless she's Australian.
And never give your girl your fucking you never give your girl the fucking your fucking codes to your shit.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm married with kids and I want her to trust me. So I'm like, here's all my codes. Well, anyways, I called her a cunt. I erased all her pictures on my Instagram. By the time I got to Hatchapee leaving her with the cops after me,
Why were the cops after you?
my whole Instagram was deleted. So, I only had 35,000 followers, which is horseshit compared to some of these fucking nobodies with 100,000. But, it takes a long time to build a fucking gathering. And she just destroyed it. So now I'm dealing with like 4,800. And I'm starting from the bottom. And I appreciate your shout out to me today.
I think you're at like 10K
Because you
now.
gave me like 300 on my way up here.
Boom.
And then I bought some meth. Shit's fucking popping.
The kids at home are going to think that this really is like the meth edition.
Don't
Yeah,
trip.
we haven't even
Let's
talked
make
about.
it
We
clear
haven't
that he's
even.
completely sober.
Yeah, he is
He's
completely sober.
totally sober. Like he's not going to be soon. We're going to go out after this.
Thanks,
But
boys.
I also love that we're well into 20 minutes into this, and we have not even brought up the fact that we ride BMX bicycles.
I don't even think
he's
that
a
that's
BMX
that
rider.
important though, because
Is this
it's
a
like,
BMX show?
Yeah, well, sort of, but like I mean, you started running a million years
I know,
ago.
but I
It's
think there's a
ancient
lot of
history. Who
people out
gives
there
a
that
shit?
want to know. They got Cory questions.
Listen,
they want to know
I
what's
want
going
to tell
on.
you that it's an honor to be on the show. Thanks for inviting me. And I think your little studio here is amazing.
It's a little something.
Yeah, I mean, you came a long way, right? Aren't you from fucking East Coast?
Yeah.
You came straight into L.A. on 4th Street, where there's a bunch of zombies and meth sellers everywhere. You just moved a bunch of bicycles in the middle of nowhere.
Well, can I tell you what the simplest way to
And
get
it's
laid in
pretty
the
fucking
entire
dope.
world is? Is you meet a girl and then you're like, oh, you should come through my store in downtown LA. And then they come through, they check the store out, and that's your first date, that's your first introduction, and then you're like, oh, we should go get beer later. Boom.
And there's a bar like right next door.
Right next
You
door.
did good.
It works
you
out-
fucking pre-planned this whole
It works
thing.
out really
It
well
works
for
out
Adam
way
because
too
all the
well.
girls that he's with, they sleep right outside as well. So it's just they don't have far to go.
I will admit, when I
The
first
walk of
moved here, I was
shame.
dating a homeless woman, and I slept in her tent, and it was a good period of my life.
Tents
Tents are
galore.
warm. It keeps the sex smell.
You
in
got to
there.
get a little stabbing cabin up there, though. I see a bunch of boxes and a bunch of
Adam
bullshit,
just-
but you got to put a
Adam
blow-up
just bangs
mattress
right
up
here.
there.
He just throws everything off the
The
table.
number
just
of
bangs on here.
can I be totally honest? Oh, you want to get real honest? I've thought about not telling this story on the show, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. I got my butt licked for the first time ever in this chair, maybe 3 weeks ago. She just did. It's not like I requested it. She did this.
You kidding me?
I can't even imagine what that
fucking
looks
dirty
like.
bitch would be like, excuse me, instead of sucking her, let me lick your ass.
Adam
she was
doesn't
doing
shower
that,
for
and
I would be like,
days.
bitch, you got issues.
Yeah, she's got.
My ass
issues
is
or
so
something.
dirty. If you want to, go
But
for it.
Adam talks about ass eating so much that I'm sure she was.
But I've
just-
never had it done to me. She don't know me. She don't
And
fucking
so
know me.
how'd it feel?
It was all right, but I don't understand why guys are so enthusiastic about it. Like, it was cool, but it wasn't like I'm not dying to do it again. Like, if I wouldn't want a girl I was dating to do that. That's
I don't know if I
disgusting.
could ever do that, man. If a girl asked me, or if we were on some crazy shit and shit got weird, and she started licking my ass, I'd be like, "You got to go home because you fucking are gonna have some stinky breath." For one,
You're about to get Ebola.
and how many guys have you done that to? And that's just wrong. Like nobody goes into my fucking ass.
She didn't even know me at all. She had just met me.
Where'd you meet her? Off the fucking street right here? Let's try that. Let's do a little science project with me.
Let's go look.
Cory comes down from San Diego. We pull a girl off the street and she licks my ass, and I'll tell you guys how it feels. Well, I'll tell you guys how the experience was. How about that?
I love this idea.
Well, let's do it on Catfish. Fuck that. I don't like my ass licked. Catfish.
We just had a little break because, what happened? Oh, yeah.
I almost just fucking killed somebody.
Someone had to smoke, and then Cory had to go outside and regulate a homeless person. How'd that go?
Regulators, mount up.
It was gnarly. Like this dude came in, and I didn't know if you guys knew him or not. And I'm fucking dude's making me nervous and shit. And I was ready to fucking choke his ass out.
Why is there's this fucking girl from Ireland that I used to hook up with, and she's fucking like commenting on Instagram, like calling you hot.
Who?
He is hot.
I'm not. Well, I mean, you can look for yourself. She's back in Ireland, so it's not much use to you, but
Whatever. But you guys, this town rules. Shout out again to where this shop is located. Just for
It's the hood.
like
It is
Thug
the- it is
Life,
the fucking
Machiavelli.
But you
fucking
come
Tupac.
from the hood, correct?
I mean, and that's why like I'm not afraid of black people because black people is what I grew up around. So when they act crazy, I just fucking choke them out. But it's the Mexicans I'm scared of because I didn't grow up around them. So you know, they intimidate me a little bit. You know, and California's full of Mexicans. Florida, all black, chicken. California, all Mexicans, tacos.
True.
So I'm a fish out of fucking water over here.
Well, we got plenty of black people.
But
plenty
at
of
your,
white
at
people.
your
It's a
door,
melting pot. This is
at your
America.
at your door on this block, they're all black. I feel right at home.
Well, you know, Skid Row is like
Where you living at now?
black
Where
or
are you
something.
living at now?
I live in Oceanside, San Diego. So loving it. It's real mellow, chill, good place to raise a family. And
In comparison to Tehachapi.
God, what a shithole. I still own that property up there, and I'm supposed to go up there tonight, but by the looks of it, looks like I'm going back home.
Yeah.
Out with the boys.
We're going out. Me and the boys are going out tonight.
My girl texted me, babe, when are you coming home? I was like, I probably should text her. Where do you get that beer at?
They were for my interview last night.
This is the last one left, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
Don't worry, there'll be plenty of beers to come. What we said was that the perfect storm is coming because Edwin and Hoder are supposedly coming
On their
here.
way. Good lord.
You want some vodka?
We should get this out of the way.
I'll take a shot. Anything,
Yeah.
whatever you got.
Oh yeah, we have a big ass bottle of vodka.
Yeah, I'll
I
take
guess
a
this
shot.
is turning into the most illicit podcast so far.
That's
but
okay.
shit.
Well, while we're on the topic of alcohol, what is the craziest trip you've ever been on?
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't remember. Biz?
Dude. All I know is like,
I mean, want to hear the most
Smirnoff,
current,
the good stuff.
Yeah, I want to hear some. I want to hear some.
You want to
stories.
hear the most current story?
Yes.
I was at the Red Bull Dreamline and knocked Kyle Bulldog's teeth out.
Yeah. Oh wow! I can't
pretty-
believe that you're going to tell this story. What
I'm
happened?
not telling it. I'm just saying how it was.
What happened? So I guess he's no longer sober.
I don't remember. I wish Biz was there. He could have told me.
all I know is one trip he flew to Boston, took my friend's car, went out partying, left my friend stranded.
Oh God, tell that story. Oh God.
I wasn't even there, but my friend from Boston, he don't ride or nothing, but he's like, I always tell him about Nasty. I'm like, yo, Nasty's a fucking man.
You guys will party
like,
good together.
Yeah, like you'll party good. Like you're crazy.
I
Nasty.
stole his fucking car, bring
Yeah.
him to the hood, went on a mission for drugs, left him on his own sidewalk in the ghetto, and forgot where I left him. And I couldn't find him.
Took his
And I
car.
wasn't in a rush to get him. And it was like, I had a plane flight at like 10. I think I even took his car to catch my own plane and told Biz, hey, tell your friend I'm out of here. I'm
You
going
parked the
back home.
car and just took off?
Yeah, what happened? I don't
That's
even know.
beautiful.
Because he
That's
thought he
amazing.
was on your level, and he was not on your level.
Like,
and
let
he-
me show you
yeah,
something.
In terms of what, like tolerance to drugs?
No, just party crazy, because this motherfucker's crazy. And then he's like, yo, this dude stole my car. I'm struck. I'm in the fucking ghetto. I don't know where I am. I don't know where Nasty is. And I'm like, yo, Nasty has a new phone every 2 weeks. I don't have his number. I do not know how to contact him.
Hey,
And, like,
what's the most fucked up you've ever been in a contest? Because I remember hearing these
you know what, to
stories
be
about
honest,
you
I-
just
I play the image of like this crazy like rock star, but really I'm super mellow. You know, writing's my life, and I put that first. Otherwise, to ride this long for so long, you know, with all the partying I've done, you would think that I would have died for a long time ago.
Yes,
and that's
I think
why
we're all a little surprised that you're not dead.
You've been mellow.
I
for
turned
like 8 years
37
now.
yesterday, and I Instagrammed a photo of a palm tree, and I said, you know, I'm just fucking lucky to be alive because, you know, I've been through so much fucking shit, you know, family issues and just, you know, best friends dying, best friends breaking necks, just so much tragedy, you know, and it could have steered me down the wrong road to just do drugs and be a fucking loser, you know, like people would have expected from me. And I just chose to prove everybody wrong and use it as motivation, all the negativity to just keep up with the level of riding even to this day. You know, I'm not in the X Games, which fuck you X Games, shout out to you guys because I'm killing it. I'm healthy. I'm still alive. You know, I started dirt and, you know, I'm still ready to compete and I'm not even anywhere in the equation of invites. And I don't know who runs it, but y'all can suck my fucking big fat dick.
It's tough being a dirt rider these days because all the
Well, they
contests
take 12
are
people,
only,
they
right?
pick them out of a fucking hat, and it's all industry, you know, this and that, and it's just so baloney. Like, you know, half these niggas in the X Games in dirt never even have their own fucking yard. They've never even built a fucking dirt jump.
Is the integrity all gone in the trail scene?
It's
Is that what you're saying?
it's just jaded, and it's just whatever, and it's baloney, and it's immature, and it's just fucking. You know, it's just bullshit.
So you kind of over the BMX industry?
I'm just who I am, and I do what I do, and the people that respect it and understand it and know me can respect it, and the ones that are, you know, have no clue of what the fuck's really going on can, you know, just fucking break a leg and hold my dick.
I have always heard from batters that you by far get the most reaction from fans
Oh, he's got a huge fan base.
wherever you
A
go.
huge
You said
fan
that
base.
if everyone on the Vans team is craziest with you.
That's amazing. And I always judge people like I'm fucking drinking this vodka like it's a fucking 40. But I judge people the wrong way, you know? And I'm gonna put it out there. Allan Cooke. For years I've hated that fucking kid's smirk on his face.
Really? You don't get along with him?
No, my whole life in us growing up together, I could never understand why he all this fucking smirk on his face. And I've always been like, fuck you, Smirkfuck. And then when he hired me for Haro out of the blue, I was like, wait, you fucking like me? And he actually always liked me. But the look on his face said, you're a fucking douchebag. You know what I'm saying?
So you never really had a conversation with him or anything? You just sort of
that-
assumed he didn't like you?
There's a lot of people like, I'm real. Like, if you're cool, I'm cool. We're best friends for life. You get in a fight and I got your fucking back. And that's just the way I work. And there's a lot of people these days that don't know who they are or what they want to be or who they want to side with. You know, and most people talk shit. And when a fight comes down to it, they're nowhere to be fucking found. And that's the last person I want to be a friend with, you know. And there's a lot of people in the industry of BMX that just, you know, aren't real. And they just go with, you know, the trend of the flow or what's supposed to be cool. And the whole sport became that. And for that reason, you know, I will say maybe I'm a little salty.
Yeah.
Because, you know, this shit ain't real, you know. And only the people that recognize, you know, real motherfuckers, I know. And there's a handful of them, you know.
See, and you've seen it all too, because you've literally ridden the roller coaster from when BMX was massive and there's $100,000 contracts, and now it's, you know, dudes are pro, they get $300 a month.
On another page, there's just so much talent in BMX right now, and not enough money. So all these fucking dudes out there that are trying to ride a bike and be rich and be famous, it's like 1 in a million. You have a better chance playing the fucking lottery.
Where's the money at? Why is there no money in BMX?
Yeah.
There's no money in BMX because I think for BMX, and I hate to say this, but motocross came in and was able to do a backflip on the motor, and that stole the general public's whoa factor. So
From the X Games and that type of thing?
well,
For
just
sure.
when you see
That
a
makes
motorcycle
sense.
with an engine revving, and you don't know nothing about any extreme sports, but you see a guy do a fucking backflip 70 foot on a dirt bike in the motor, and he's got a superhero outfit on with the fucking full face helmet and the neck brace and the whole 9 yards. He looks all glowing, and his rims match his jersey. You know, all this fucking riffraff shit. The general public can appreciate that. So for X Games purposes, they're just selling tickets to the people that are you know, into what.
Extreme, crazy shit like that.
And so dirt for definitely got
And then,
pushed.
and then you look at the side of things of being like what skateboarding has become, where it's this cool, hip, you're very like stylish. If you're a skater, it's like almost a thing to aspire to be in terms of just being a cool guy.
Well, BMX is kind
what
of...
are you if you're a BMX rider?
Exactly.
There's much less defined.
There's no place for it. You're right. Exactly. So, and I feel like BMX street guys that are the man, and fashionable are kind of underneath the skateboarders that have been doing this for decades. And so there's no love and money for the hand-me-down BMX guys.
Because
and it's unfortunate
the
because
shoe
BMX...
companies, they want to give money to skate dudes because it's a bigger
you
market.
talk about Vans shoes to the general public, they say skateboarding.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as BMX. And that's why there's no money in BMX. And it sucks for us because we're in the middle of skateboarding and motocross in a way. And BMX seriously is gnarlier than skateboarding. Motocross is pretty fucking gnarly.
Yeah.
It's gnarlier than skateboarding in terms of just like ability to get
But we
hurt.
still deserve a shitload of money. Like, when you fall, like my kid, for instance, I'll bring my kid up. He's 9. I have him playing football, and football is a contact sport, and you can get hurt. But guess what? I don't even want my kid riding a bike because when he falls, he breaks a fucking arm straight away. There's no way around it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fucking play football, put all those pads on, the neck brace, the helmet, the whole 9 yards. You sprain an ankle, fuck it. We'll take 2 weeks out. We'll get back in there. BMX, you jump off a fucking roof to flat, you break an ankle, you break a leg, you break a fib tib, you blow a knee out, you're fucked.
So you don't want your kid riding BMX?
There's no forgiveness, and what I'm trying to say is BMX is just that gnarly, and there's no respect. People that know BMX and people that are in the industry of skateboarding, they can respect BMX, but BMX really, to the general public, which sells tickets to the X Games and these big events, there's no, so...
How do we change that? How do we change that?
We're in between.
You know what? The only way to change that is go head-to-head battles on pay-per-view by Dana White. So Dana White and build-ups, because people the general public likes build-ups. So
Dana White's amazing.
Right.
As a promoter, you wish BMX had somebody like him.
So Dana White needs to put a program together for extreme sports in different categories, disciplines. You have skateboarding, you have BMX, and you have motocross, right? Head-to-head battles. So people in Vegas can bet on these motherfuckers.
Okay.
Because there's no betting involved in our sport. It's just like, oh, that guy fucking just broke his neck.
There should be more,
shit.
right?
What's on next? You fucking Maury Povich, whatever. So it's just like flipping the channels. When you do pay-per-view, it's like it costs $100 to order this matchup. And plus, what people like my girlfriend, for instance, my wife, for instance, looks forward to fight, even though she's not into fighting, is the build-up behind the story to the fight. So the drama to the build-up to the fight and why he has to win is the ingredient to selling TV. People want to be tuned in to watching the build-up before the big event. So we don't have that. We're like, Joe Schmo's up next. Oh, he just did a feeble grinding 180, 260 fucking varial. And people that don't know anything about that are like, let's see if Steve Wilkos is on. So they just switch the channel. But
you can't really blame X Games for taking Street out because it's like, why are people supposed to care about this?
Like, if you took Biz's life and me and him were competitors, right? And we're in dirt, we're on the fucking roll in the X Games. But before we drop in, there was a build up to
tell the story.
Biz's life upbringing to where he's at and why he needs to win, and then mine. So the comparability between the two lifestyles is interesting all by itself. And then competing, dropping in, it's like, who is hungry?
It needs to be more like American
Who
Gladiators.
really comes in a weird way to sell tickets in that whole jaded ass dumb fucking industrial fucking sell tickers circus act. I want to say like it's a circus.
It's a TV
show.
But
if you just put a little bit of ingredients in the right formality. Is that a word?
Formality is a
Yeah,
word.
but it's definitely not the word you're looking for.
I dropped out in 9th fucking grade to ride bikes, so hold my dick.
Hold my dick. What do you want people to literally hold your dick?
No, I saw this thing on YouTube where this football player just smashed through like 50 fucking defense guys.
Hold my dick.
Yeah, hold my dick. So that's my thing. But anyways, I'm old. Whatever. Anyway, so that's how you need to bring money to BMX is pay-per-view. Dana White. Hello, TJ Lavin's good friends with him, and I've actually met Dana White. And I now that I'm in 37 and I'm kind of not taking a backseat. Like if I get invited, I'll compete and I'll throw it down. I'll fucking break a neck for this sport because that's who the fuck I am, and that's how much I love the sport. That's my crazy ass fucking sister called me. Crazy weird. She's probably in jail. But the only way to build the hype around a contest, no matter what it is where you're from, how much it means to you, and then put head-to-head battles together. And pay-per-view could provide that kind of structure.
Yeah.
I thought it would
Strategy?
mix MMA and BMX. So you have two riders.
I would love to get in MMA.
They have 3 minutes.
As
long as they don't
money on him,
As long as they don't kick me in my fucking left knee, I will fucking destroy
Dude,
you.
How would
all
it
it is,
work?
it's a park course. One person starts on one side, one person starts on the other side. 3 minutes, they drop in. They're judged on the tricks they're able to do, but it's also you against him. You try and knock him out of the air. You try and like get in the way when he lands. You try and basically knock them out. Yeah, it's like
That's
fighting.
that's
But
like
it would be
what
so
was
hard
that?
to decide what to do. Do you
What's
want
that?
to do a trick or do you want to go attack him?
Yeah,
Exactly, that's what you
like
have to think about.
WWF. But you know what? If that's gonna bring money to our sport, so be it. You know, because
You
fuck
guys
it.
sound insane. Like this is a real possibility.
We are, but I'm also drinking fucking this Smirnoff
You'll
like it's
like
a
this.
fucking 40.
Nasty-
Where's Edwin De La Rosa? Happy birthday to us yesterday.
Nasty used to bring a mouthguard to the bar every time he went out.
And I
Years.
do.
What?
And I do.
No
What?
joke. He did.
In case you were gonna fight.
Every time.
Why do you get in fights so
Mouthguard
much?
to
What
the
is
bar.
this?
I'm the nicest person, and if any, I will fucking help anybody that's the underdog in any situation.
Oh, see, that's your
And
problem. You go and get involved in everybody
I
else's
have a big fucking heart, man. I really do, and I love people. And anybody that's getting picked on or the underdog, basically, I just want to be there for them and fucking kill the fucking.
How many
the
people have
bully.
you knocked out?
I
How
want
many
to kill.
How many
the
people
bully.
have you knocked out in your life?
on the streets.
You know what? I've been in probably 30 fights, and I've always just punched somebody once, and it's over.
Oh, so you got like a Ben Hennon.
No, it's not a Ben Hennon. It's called sucker punch, and you don't see me coming. And when I come, you're fucking sleeping.
People test.
I'm like, hey, no, bro, we're cool. Boom. Good night.
People always test Nasty just because he's loud and outgoing, and they're jealous because their chicks are looking at him and he's having fun, and the dudes get mad jealous.
Yeah, I can see
always
that.
used
Always,
to happen.
yeah.
Always.
Every fucking
Because he's the
time.
life
Yeah.
of the fucking party wherever he goes.
Yeah.
You know, it's like impossible for
And
you to
he was-
ignore him. You know?
And he was like when he came up, he was the new bad boy of BMX because he had the tattoos. He was always with his shirt off, and he was an awesome rider. And I remember thinking, like, man, whoa, this dude, like,
Did the public know that you were
No,
doing drugs and
I saw
partying your
pictures,
ass
I
off?
saw pictures of me getting covers of magazines doing bow-legged frog Supermans. I was
That's
never,
right,
I
on the
was
cover
never,
ride.
I was
Dude, that was
never,
in
I was
96
never
though.
really that good, man. I honestly can't say I was ever had as much bike control, and it was actually decent style until right the fuck now. 37 years old. My whole life, I invented tricks and I figured it out, and I was kind of like a ballsy rider, and I just sent it and landed it, and was like, oh, okay. But I was never. It was never poetry. It was never fine wine. It was always.
But it was always
It
exciting.
was always just to get number one. And now I'm like, fuck number one. I want to be in a weird way. And I don't even want to say that.
Number 2.
I want to be dead fucking last, but I want to be dead last looking good as fuck. And only God can judge me. So all the judges out there that just go for the bangers. I mean, that's old school. Right now, and I think like Matt Cordova, I think like Nathan Sykes, I think
Yeah.
like even Chris Fox in a weird way, not as far as tricks, but these dirt jumpers that are just smooth. Corey Bowen, he's a legend in making BMX look good. And just people like that are bringing something different to go by rather than like how many tailwhips did he do?
Right.
yeah.
But
You
those
know.
guys were still like Chris Fox is never going to do well in the X Games against some guy that's doing.
But I'd rather watch Chris Fox fucking do a
Yeah.
a knack sideways as fuck than Kyle Bulldog doing a 3 double down.
So what's up with Kyle Bulldog? Why don't you like him?
I do like him.
Oh,
I do like him, and I apologize on air for knocking your fucking teeth out. But just don't ever get it twisted. I am fucking daddy, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You can beat me in contests, but you'll fucking never beat me on the streets.
that's tight.
And that goes for anybody.
I think Kyle Bulldog probably hates me. He's always been nice to me, but because I made fun of that shoelace belt company he tried to start or whatever, and then
Oh, what was
Listen,
that, Hitch?
listen.
Hitch.
People that win contests and
Alternating
have a
caps.
bunch of money, all of a sudden, like even my own best friend TJ Ellis, people and Luke Parslow, people like this, when they start winning contests, their egos get big, and all of a sudden they go from winning contests to fucking fighters. And these motherfuckers, they've been in fights with me, and when I'm in fighting, I don't fucking see them anywhere.
yeah.
Straight up.
Oh, so they run away.
It's
Have you
just-
always been this way?
So people
Even
that
growing
win
up, have
contests,
you always been this
no
way?
matter who you are, they want to start winning, and their ego just takes apart, and they all of a sudden think they're fucking like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne can't fight. He's fucking like 4'11".
He can't skate either.
He's not going to fight,
He
though.
can't
you know?
skate. Thank you very much, Catfish.
Well, he can
cannot.
skate a little bit. It's respectable at
Well,
this
he
point.
just started singing about skateboarding when the Do Tour invited him fucking 4 years ago.
Okay, but that's the thing. If you watch Lil Wayne skate now, he's gotten a lot better. I will say that. He's still skating.
Is he?
Like,
Is
there's
he?
still
Oh, is he?
videos
I
on
don't-
World Star all the
listen,
time.
Lil Wayne, I know he's a great rapper, but I just don't want to hear him.
Oh, I don't want to hear him either. Because
And I definitely don't want to watch him skateboard.
Because I've been listening to a shitload of the new Young Thug album, and then like Lil Wayne put out a new song, and I watched the video, and I'm like, dude, you got left the fuck behind. Like Lil Wayne is
I still
over.
like him.
I still like him too, but I'm just like, dude, you are being directly compared to Young Thug right now, and
Young Thug,
he's shitting on
you know who's shitting on everybody, and maybe I'm just old school and I'm just so out of the rap world because I'm into
Eminem's not popular anymore.
No, I love Eminem.
Okay, I know.
I mean, Eminem made Stephen Murray break his fucking neck.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Like, harsh reality.
took him down to 8 Mile.
Because at the end of the day, like we were going through a party stage where I was making $500,000 a year riding BMX.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
okay.
man. And Stephen Murray was right there with me, and we was living it up. We had whatever we wanted, and we had bitches and hookers, and we had the parties, and we were as big as BMX would ever get, and nobody even knows that these days because we're old. But at the end of the day, Stephen Murray played when he broke his neck. I'm a soldier.
Yeah.
Okay. And that motivated him after he got knocked out, trying the double flip.
That's
He
a good
slid
song.
out, knocked his fucking self out. Went back up to the roller. When that song kicked in, he wasn't all there yet. Like he knocked himself out, went back up to the roller, and Paul Grutbags was like his Mr. Miyagi at the time, and he was like, "You got it, just focus, you can do it." And the song kicked in, and he just said, "Fuck everything." He dropped in with that song, pushing him, and broke his fucking neck.
That sucks that the power of the song was used for something that
I'm
turned
just
out
saying.
so poorly.
Shout out to Eminem for being that powerful, but
How did that affect you?
Lil Wayne ain't got no kind of effect like that.
Yeah, the Stephen Murray situation.
Yeah, how did
how was
Stephen
that for
Murray?
you?
'Cause we were all there. I was there.
What a deep question, man.
Yeah,
I mean, we've been talking about like all kinds of baloney, but like if you're gonna hit me with that question right now.
I mean, you brought him up, and I know that like that's.
We don't
I
have
mean,
to
it's
get heavy.
We don't have to get heavy, but I know.
I'll make it simple. How do I say this? My best fucking friend, my twin brother, living the same pace as me at the same time, broke his neck, and I'm watching him in a chair, lifeless, with the biggest fucking smile in the world, staying positive as fuck, which I, in 100,000,000 years, never would have thought this situation. Here, I'm gonna tell you. On your show, I'm gonna tell you right now what we said. You ready? We was killing it, and we was doing a lot of drugs at the time. And he looked over at me on day 3, and he said, "Listen, Cory." And he said, "If I ever break my neck in this sport, take a gun and make sure you fucking shoot me." And I said, "If I ever break my neck doing the sport, you make sure you shoot me." And we fucking shook hands on it. 2 years later, he broke his fucking neck.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm supposed to shoot him in the fucking head as his best friend, right? If I broke my neck, I'd want you to shoot me in the fucking head for sure. And if you didn't do it, I'd throw a pool party, have everybody come over, and drive my ass right into the pool and drowned. Right? Well, now he's got kids.
Yeah.
So the whole thing changed.
You
And
don't
for
want
that,
to be a murderer.
For that reason, he's living, staying strong. The biggest role model in my fucking life. Every time you have a bad fucking day and think you ain't that lucky and shit's tough, just think about my best friend in that chair that had it all. All the pussy, all the cars, all the houses, all the money, all the fame. Clicking his head to go forward. 1, 2, he's moving forward. 1, 2, 3, he's going backwards.
So how does that change how you see life on a day-to-day basis?
It took me 3 years to get over it. I had to actually not be around him whatsoever for 3 years. His best friend, I disappeared from his life, and I moved to Tehachapi and became just a quiet, like, couldn't get over it. I was in shock for 3 years. And to be where I'm at today and still, progressing in BMX and sending myself, knowing what condition he's in, and I'd rather go, when he broke his neck, I said, I'd rather go swing a hammer for the rest of my fucking life. Fuck BMX. Like, I did my job. I got my shit. I'm good. I'll go work construction.
So it was hard for you to ride after that? Like, you couldn't get in
the hardest thing ever. I mean, you have no idea. And I would have had no idea unless it happened to me. If it was Ryan Nyquist, his best friend, and Ryan Nyquist's best friend broke his neck, it wouldn't have affected me like my own best friend did. I mean, it was fucking like looking in a mirror of myself. And it was like God saying, you had a good life with this sport. And this is a sign that you should probably stop. And that's what I thought for 3 years, while I'm getting paid to take care of my kids for a living. This is all I know how to do, right? So it was a trippy, fucking, very, very trippy situation. Anyways, I got over it, and now I'm fucking saying to myself, if I break my fucking neck, I'm doing it for the sport I love. And you know what? That says a lot about me. And ask yourself, all you fucking dudes out there that come and go, ask yourself, are you a real thug motherfucker like Tupac Shakur?
A real BMX. That means a lot to you that BMX is still
Tupac's dead.
so important to you, right? What's your relationship with it like now? Like, do you...
I want to send it. Not for contest, not for any more fame. I don't need any more money. Like I said, I got myself to where I can make some money. And I've had the best life probably in BMX. You know, everybody you see that's even like the man right now, I guarantee you I made 10 times more money at the time that BMX was popping. I was in at the right time. Right, Biz?
Oh, I was around for all of
Nobody lived it like I did. I'll tell you what. And I still want to get the gratification of landing a trick that I'm not sure I can fucking land.
Even though you have nothing to gain from it.
Even though I've made probably made $2 million in my career over 20 years. And I've had probably $500,000 in surgeries.
Really?
Right? Yeah. You know, but I've had 4 knee surgeries in the last 8 years. And people are like, of course, Cory done? Is he too old? No, motherfucker, I blew my knee out. And nobody knows what a knee ACL blowout is to try to get back in the level until they blew a fucking knee out. Well, no. Oh, my knee's fucked up. It hurts. It's this and that. That's your meniscus. When you blow your ACL out, come fucking talk to me. Whole new ball game.
No one even knows that you were in the craziest car accident ever either, too, you know?
Well, at this day and age, at 2015, these kids that are coming up, they're 18, they don't even know who the fuck I am. Well, they don't even know who the fuck Dave Mira is.
But see, that was the crazy thing with Steven because you guys were so close. And then for that to happen, because again, like you said, a lot of people don't know about the car accident. And that was a life-changing event for you as well, right?
Okay, I partied for about 2 days, watched a bunch of porn, best time of my life.
Just by yourself or what?
You know what? And I'm going to write a book with Justin Cosman, offered me to write a book, and we're going to sell it. And you know, for years, I've been holding back. People think they know about, you know, they think I'm crazy and I've done drugs and I'm a partier, you know, I've killed it and I'm this and I'm that. But they have no fucking idea. So I'm going to write a book, and I'm gonna unfold, like, all the real shit, right, that happened. And right now, I'll just say that, you know, I partied hard that night, got in my car to get a pack of cigarettes with an 8-ball in my fucking wallet.
Oof.
Yeah. Making $1 million a year, though, buddy.
You thought you were the invincible.
Listen, when you're making $1 million a year, you have every fucking VIP pass in L.A. You know how many fucking hookers I fucked? Not hookers. Hookers, yes. But you know how many fucking banging 10 out of 10, like, the finest girls in California that I've fucking banged.
How many? What's your number like?
Enough to get married and have 2 kids and settle the fuck down.
You needed to stop it at some point?
No, I found a really hot one that got me pussy whipped.
But you've been with her forever, right?
Yeah, in and out, on and off. And
right.
She's stuck with me, and that's why she's a trooper. But she is ultimately the finest. Want to see a picture?
I've seen.
Not today.
Not today.
I took today.
Okay.
I'm sure.
I would like to see.
Is it nude?
Pretty much.
I sent you a video of me getting my dick sucked.
I did. I mean, listen.
Let's just talk about that for the rest of the show.
I owe you. I owe you.
Does that make me gay? I don't know.
Yes. You
Fuck that. You know what it's called? Confidence. It's called pride. You know you're not gay.
It's called curiosity in Adam's
He had just been hanging out with her, and he was like telling me that he thought she was hot or whatever. So I'm like, well, if you think she's so hot, you check this video.
All your followers.
Have you ever double teamed a girl with another guy?
Duh.
Your own girl?
No, not you. I'm talking to you.
I know that, but I'm answering for him. Obviously, I have too.
No,
but
I won't fuck my girl.
that's gay. Not your girl, but some girl.
No.
Really?
No, I don't want 2 dicks in the same shit. I don't even want to be in that shit.
Wow.
I'm like 2
How many
girls.
threesomes have you had?
I'm like 2 girls, my dick. I'm not like 2
Well,
dicks
obviously
and
that's
one
preferable.
girl.
How many threesomes
That's
have
my
you
girl
had,
this
Cory?
morning.
I saw that on the gram. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you did?
Oh, she's got a great body. How old is she?
Creeper. She's 34.
Nice.
How many threesomes have you had in your life?
Threesomes. My girl, actually, when we party, occasionally, you know, she wants me to call one of these bitches I fucked back in the day and bring her over and fucking rip her up. And that's great. Straight up.
Rip her up.
Back to the car accident. So I partied out. I had an 8-ball on my fucking wall. I'm like, my girl is sick. She never lets me go anywhere when we're partying because she thinks I'll disappear like I do.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I don't come back for 3 days because I'm fucking looking for hookers, right? Just being honest. And I'm making money now, so if anybody drops me, I don't give a fuck. And so, hope you kids can appreciate that.
I appreciate.
So I have an
it
8-ball.
for sure.
I have an 8-ball in my wallet. My girl says she's sick. She doesn't want to go. I'm gonna go to the gas station and get a pack of cigarettes. I popped a Xanax, right before I went to the gas. I'm like, by the time the Xanax kicks in and put me down to sleep, I'll already gone to the gas station. I timed it out. I was a pro at the time. It was like 20 minutes. I have 20 minutes before the pill kicks in. got in the car, Honda Civic, stick shift, drove to my stop sign, made it right, and crashed into a fucking tree and died for 35 days. I was in a coma.
You died for 35
I died,
days.
brother. And God said to Jesus, and kids, listen to this. This is an out-of-body experience. I don't want to get too deep on you, but you're a fucking virgin. Jesus said to God, Dad, should we take him? And God said, he waited, and he put his fist on his chin. He thought, and he said, not yet, son. Bring him back. And I popped my eyes open, and my girl was there. I looked at her, my girl, like nothing happened. I said, in the hospital, I said, baby, get me a number 2. I thought I was in McDonald's. I wanted a double cheeseburger. I was fucking starving. 35 days, they were giving me water in my IV. So anyways.
Edwin's calling me right now, just for the record.
Tell him happy birthday from the
Yo.
Come Up TV. Boobity bop ski bop ba doo boo boo. We'll be right back after this. Perfect.
Yo, you want me to send you the Uber?
Uber.
Cory Nastazio
I'm
and
currently sending Edwin an Uber.
Edwin
You guys all ready now?
De La Rosa are going to be in the same room with us. This is why I love doing this podcast.
Well, it's really not that entertaining.
No, it really is because most of the
can you
people,
text me
all
the
those
address?
people that are watching right now are just like us, like BMX nerds, and they.
I'm not a
are
BMX
fans.
nerd.
But you're.
I fucking hate BMX.
But see, it's crazy for you again because
I like Van shoes and Rockstar Energy because they pay me to fucking for my therapy. BMX is therapy to me. It's like seeing a psychiatrist. I get on my bike and I bust a move and I'm like,
But
thank you.
But you're
That's
still
my-
killing it though. That's the thing. Like you're still killing it. I saw you at Kill the Line in France.
Bro, you haven't seen me in decades.
No, he's riding. I've seen him ride his whole life, and seriously, at 37 now, what are you? 37?
Yeah,
You're
yesterday.
riding better now than you've ever had.
Thank you, Biz.
Like I've not. It's crazy. In the past few years, I've never ever seen you take your hands off, and then I go to the trails and now see huge 3 no-hander and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Thanks, man. I
What's your
appreciate
favorite
it.
trick?
Double dip, no condom, raw dog, busting out in the bitch that had her tubes tied.
What's your favorite?
Someone's here.
I have a tube side. I'll check this out.
I'll get the door.
So I thought the pill wasn't gonna kick in, right? It kicked in. I fucking went through the stop sign, foot on the gas pedal, right into a tree where these kids play every fucking day, and I could have killed the kids when I woke up from my coma, been in jail for murder, right? But God had a reason for me to live, man, and I made it, and that's why I'm here today, still representing BMX.
This is the dude I was just telling you about, Xavier Wulf.
The infamous Xavier
This is Cory
Wulf just rolled in.
Nastazio.
Don't be sorry. What's your name? Xavier. Cory.
He's a rapper. He might be one of the only motherfuckers you'll ever meet who gets more pussy than you, Nastazio. No. I don't know about more, but in the same ballpark. What's good, X?
Dude.
Yeah, yo, I'm telling you. You guys gotta be a famous rapper.
You get more pussy than me.
Yeah, actually, that's one of the best comments I've
Adam,
got.
Yeah, but Adam
fine.
rapes.
Adam, let's talk about that. That's fine.
Xavier actually has
Adam, I'm the guest,
good
so everyone's
women.
like, "Oh, Adam, you Cory, you're so good. You did this, you did that." Like, but real quick, Adam, with your own show, you fucking take down a lot of bitches. Okay,
You could say that, yeah.
you're not a professional BMXer.
Hell no.
You're not really in shape like me,
Not even close.
and you take down probably more bitches than me.
He's a liar and a sociopath.
I want to know what the fucking recipe is.
Followers, tattoos.
Neck tattoos
No,
for sure.
because before you had all these followers and the thing you created,
Not
right?
being married.
Not being married helps a lot, yeah. The fact that I don't give a shit
Good
at
point.
all about any, like, because I want to be single, you know? Like,
I
I'm-
watched you and wherever you're from in a little basement
solo.
room talking shit to Chris Duncan. That's how I got introduced to
Oh my God.
my show, The Nasty Show. Now my turn to
That's
ask questions.
amazing.
Hey, Adam, I met you through talking shit to Chris Duncan back when
Chris
you
Duncan,
lived in
just for
like
the record,
Michigan
yeah.
or where are you from?
Well, I'm from outside
Snowing.
Boston, New Hampshire. Later, Xavier.
Later, X.
Yeah, that was a good guest appearance. But oh, you know what? When I played a song on your show, when I went on the show, that was the song I played. One of his songs.
Duncan?
No,
No, Xavier Wulf.
the black dude who just came in here.
Why's it gotta be black?
I mean, I'm just saying.
He looked yellow to me. He had a fucking jacket on.
He loves the hooded windbreaker.
No, but
look.
for real, you came out of nowhere in your little room talking shit to Chris Duncan, which happens to be my friend. Nobody knows Chris. And I was like, who is this
That's the
cocky,
240, by the
who is
way.
this cocky nobody motherfucker that's just putting Duncan in his place amongst other people?
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And you stuck with it, and now you kind of are still the loud voice that dominates and puts people in check and is able to come up with your own business and have 100,000 followers in a successful business.
And right now, I'm ordering an Uber for Edwin De La Rosa.
See, that's
Mike
a
Hoder.
boss move right there. Man, he's calling. It's magic. He
I
puts it in
gotta
the
say,
phone, and then they come and pick him up.
There was a certain point I reached in my life where I just, like with the come up, it just gave me like an absurd amount of confidence to just be like, oh, I can do whatever I want, and it extends to girls. It extends to fucking doing the clothing.
But
line
I think
thing.
the neck tattoo thing is for
Chris
girls.
Duncan.
You see that, and the
Real
girl
quick.
with neck tattoos, the girls are just like,
No,
oh.
fuck that. He didn't have those then. Chris Duncan was the only dude on a BMX bike. Biz is right here. Thank you, Biz, for being here today. Thank you very much for coming. I know you had a show last night, and you came on my behalf to help me remember shit because I'm an idiot. Thank you. But he'll remember this. The only dude that could do a 360 quad bar spin was the goofiest motherfucker on the planet, that you actually made sure he knew he was the goofiest motherfucker on the planet. And for
I
that
just told him what I
reason,
thought of him, yeah.
you were a star to me because I'm like, wow. The only
Standing
guy,
up to Chris Duncan ain't that.
But
tight.
then Chris Duncan was
I'll
like,
invite
attacking
him- I'll-
Adam's mom,
listen,
though.
Yeah, he
Like-
messaged my mom on Facebook. I wasn't too stoked on that.
Hold on. I can invite. He lives in LA now. He works for Uber. I can have him drop.
He works for
I can-
Uber? He drives an Uber.
Whatever. I can have him come right now.
Picking up Edwin, bro.
And you, hey, and we
God,
can,
that'd be
is,
amazing.
is this live? Is this on TV?
No, I edited it after. It'll come out in like a week or two.
Listen, I'll call him right now, and you can beat his fucking ass.
I don't want to fight him.
I
don't
want
wanna
you
fight
to
him.
see
I
him
want
fight
that. I want to see him.
I don't wanna
Please.
fight Chris.
Come on, Adam, fight him. Biz, do you want to see him fight
I
Chris
met him a
Duncan?
couple years ago in SF. He was
fight.
totally nice. I have no reason I want to fight him.
I just want to see Adam fight
My girl just
somebody,
texted me, "Hose it going, babe." She meant to say, "How's it going?" Hose it going.
Just respond. Oh, we got plenty.
She
of
didn't
hoes.
mean that, but I'm gonna text her back.
Take a picture of Adam's butthole.
No
and
hose,
Send
yeah.
that to her.
Well, but while it's getting licked by that girl.
That's too weird for me, man. I can't even feel.
That's
I
too
don't
weird.
even
What's
feel
the
that.
weirdest sexual thing you've ever done?
Me, I'm not a weird guy. When it comes to sex, I just want to fuck you for 4 days on one, but just in your pussy.
On
Maybe,
one.
maybe if you're in your butthole and like on some like 4-day shit, and just because your pussy's blown the fuck out. But like no one's licking my ass, no bitches touching my ass. Like my ass is definitely private property, and like I don't want a girl lick my nuts. Like none of that bullshit. Like I'm straight to the point. I want to pound you out. You're gonna know I'm an aggressive fucking big dick Italian motherfucker.
I never wanted my butthole touched until that girl did that.
And that's
it
it.
was in the seat. That's the gross part.
In this seat.
This
In
exact
that
seat.
seat.
Well, was because listen, I have a radio show too. I had one. I quit because there's no fucking money in this bullshit.
That's real.
right? So I quit it. But if I had opportunity and I was single like you to get my asshole licked, I'd probably still have
Please
the
tell
show.
me you were on 4s on the thing.
No. She's going down on me. She starts sucking the balls. She keeps getting lower and lower. But then this is the crazy part.
Video.
I wish I had a video of that. This is the crazy part is that she pulls my leg out of my pant leg so that she can lift my leg up and get a better angle at my butthole.
Wait, can I see a picture of her face?
I actually have a fucking photo of her
Let me,
face
yeah,
covered in
let
cum.
me see her face,
Jesus.
and it'll put it all.
Show
in
a picture
perspective.
of your butthole.
And that was the funny thing too, is that she like jerked my fucking. I can't believe I'm talking like this on air, but she jerked me off all over her face, and then I just looked at her. I go, "Can I take a photo of that?" She goes, "Oh yeah, sure." Posed.
You're kind of a good looking guy. I'm not gonna be honest. Like you're good.
Not like you.
You
You're
gotta-
chiseled out of stone.
Would you double team a girl with Adam?
Blue. With
Yes,
one
I'm
girl.
down.
Wait, one girl.
Because it would be like you looking in the mirror.
Us two, one girl.
Yeah.
With Adam.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
not.
so down.
That's not like a treat to me. That's not like I would double team a girl with Catfish over him because he gets pussy all day long. So it's like, oh, both of us are getting pussy again. What's the big deal? But you,
I'm special.
you're fucking.
And, and it would be like fucking with a midget.
It would be.
I got
And
moves. I got
Listen,
moves.
and
hey, what's up? Do skibidi boop a doop boop boop. We're back. We had to cut things because things are getting way too out of hand with these two. They're incriminating themselves in major crimes.
I can't be incriminated. I got nobody. I never had a girlfriend. Never
So,
had a girl holding me
listen,
down.
we're gonna,
I know, but-
it's only like 10 o'clock. Me and him are going after this, and then we're gonna have a part 2 on this show, and we'll tell you what happened tonight.
They're gonna Eiffel Tower a homeless woman, right?
Me and Nastazio are definitely partying tonight, but
Yeah.
Helder and Edwin are coming
Me
right
and-
now in the Uber.
Me and Adam
We are
fuck
going
Catfish
to-
in his ass.
Jesus, no, thank you.
No, but real talk though, if you were gonna fuck a dude in the ass, wouldn't Catfish be pretty high up on the
I
list?
don't know. Let me see your asshole. I already seen your dick today.
No, I got tattoos all over my butt cheeks.
They're cute.
Do you
ones.
now?
They're like they're cute.
Oh, that's hot.
You know, girls like it.
Shit done changed.
What do you want to talk about, Cory? What do you want people to know? You know, you've got lots of fans.
Who's listening to this? Because I don't even know.
These are
BMX kids.
These
A
are
lo-
BMX.
A lot of people
BMX.
who know about your
All right.
history.
All
And
right, listen,
everything, too.
BMX kids. You guys haven't paid your fucking dues for starters. Instagram's a brand new thing. You guys haven't fucked shit. You're all a bunch of fucking little peanuts. So just respect your elders, be real, and life will be good. Because if you're just a fucking peanut that ain't real, you're gonna have a shitty fucking life because karma's a bitch. And I promise you, that's the most honest thing I can say to you. You know, You do a bunny hop bar spin today, you get 500 likes, and then nobody fucking remembers you a week from now. You dumb cunt.
You dumb cunt.
Listen,
That's his advice to the
and
kids.
the only reason, and the only reason why I'm telling you fucking dumb cunts that is because you guys don't even know who the fuck Dave Mira is.
Tell us about Dave Mira. Is he a
And,
hero of
and
yours?
I take offense to that.
He's a hero of yours?
See, Cory grew up in that era. Like, there were the superstars of
Yeah.
BMX. There were TJ Lavin, Cory Nastazio, Dave Mira, Matt Hoffman.
Your
Kyle
kids,
Baldock.
hold on. You're, before,
I just tried to derail him.
before I got about his TK. Before we get there, who are these kids these days that ride street, that follow like your whole deal? Who do they look up to?
Brandon Began, Stevie, Garrett Reynolds.
I don't know who Brandon
Chad
Began.
Curley.
I don't even know
You
who
don't want to
Brandon
know. He's
Began is.
disgusting, horrible
Who-
person.
Who's the next guy?
Stevie Churchill.
Stevie Churchill, Garrett
I
Reynolds.
heard of Stevie Churchill.
He's good. You should check him out. Yeah.
Okay, and then who else?
Garrett Reynolds,
Garrett Reynolds.
Chad Curley,
Check it out.
Sean McCanny,
Okay.
Devin Smiley,
Bruno Hoffman.
Alex
Okay.
Kennedy.
Okay.
These are kind of the
I just don't like people that I like their photos on Instagram nowadays that don't reply to me, that don't like, they follow me, but they don't like my photos. Motherfuckers out there that aren't on Instagram, if I follow you due to respect and I like all your photos, I don't even look at what you're doing. I like it because I'm following you and you're my friend. I don't even know what the fuck you just posted, but I like it. And then I post something and nobody fucking likes it. That's my friends, except for a bunch of dudes from fucking France that don't even speak English.
And Josh Irvine.
And I appreciate that. And Josh Irvine. Exactly. And I might be salty, but at the end of the day, I'm just being real. Like, listen, if you're a good guy, okay, and you have a lot of followers, and you have a lot of friends,
and Cory follows you.
no,
Follow him back.
besides me, just be real and like your friends' photos that don't have a gold medal or a silver or even invited to the X Games. Like, just be real to the people that you grew up with, and just be real and be true. And that goes a long way in life in general.
Give him that vote. Give him the like. Tap the heart. Double tap.
Well, you should. And if you don't, you're just a sarcastic fuck. Karma, you're gonna hit a tree like me on drugs thinking you're a rock star, but you're not, and you're gonna die because God thinks you're a fucking prick.
How often do you update your Instagram?
We got to wrap this up soon because they're going to be in a minute, just for the record.
Just saying, on the whole Instagram thing. If you follow somebody, like their shit. If you're on it and you see it, like it. That's called respect. And in life, you give respect, you get respect. If you don't get respect and you fuck with the wrong dude, you get your teeth knocked out.
See, this is why we need to get him more followers, is because I have no idea who's liking my photos. I can't pay attention to this shit.
You only have 21,000 followers, and I think since the
That's my
fucking-
personal account.
Hold
It's
on.
brand new.
I know, but I think you had like 45,000, and I was jealous because I'm like, I do double backflip 360. I do all this crazy shit. I'm fucking like a legend. Kind
Adam
of guy.
can't jump a spine.
and you
He
fucking
can't jump a spine.
and you just
Not
make fun
true.
of motherfuckers, and you got more followers than me at Steven's Jam. And then I looked when fucking the Instagram patrol came through and said fuck everybody that bought their followers. You went from like 45,000 to 21. I'm like, well, I was.
That is
cooler
not
than him.
true. I never even had that account when they got rid of all the fake
I know
followers.
you had more followers than me.
I believe what Cory's saying.
I know you want to believe it.
You
That's
had
not
more.
true.
You had more followers
He
than
did.
me.
He did.
You had more followers than me, and I was like, "Well, fuck me. I should
No,
just talk shit on people."
OSS has more followers.
And you
than
were
me.
like, "Hold
I-
my dick," and to me, and I was like, "Wow."
Just
and
for
then-
the record, to defend myself, Adam22, popular meme account, has only existed since like November. When I did your show, that
No.
was when I only had
When you
the
did
OSS
Stephen Murray's
account.
Jam, you had like
and
50,000
I just want you to
personal.
know that I hooked up with this really hot girl I met there.
We've
So
talked
shout out
so
to
much
Stephen
about
Murray.
it.
I'm a
Bro.
fan of yours. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, I was the whole fucking number game. You were up, and I do tricks, and you don't. Okay, you don't risk in your neck being broke or dying. You go low and slow, and you post it all the time. Be honest. And you got a million
Like a
fucking,
Flatlander.
and you got a million fucking followers, right? And I got-
I'm only concerned with him saying that I bought fake followers because I did not.
Because today I didn't even know. I put Adam 22, the number, but it's Adam spelled out 22, and I didn't follow you. I thought I did, but I didn't. So when I looked at you at 21,
22.
well, to be honest, I had 35 at the time when I called you out. I really did have more followers than you until Google or whoever the fuck invented space cleared you up on buying them.
But see, at the time when we did that show, I only had the OSS account. I didn't have the Adam22 account.
But you do fuck a lot of hot chicks. So either way, you're the man.
Yeah, it's all BMX. You know,
It's not BMX.
It's not about making money from
BMXers
BMX.
don't get
it's about
laid.
getting laid from
BMXers don't get laid like me and you. It's very Biz gets fucked a lot. 'Cause Biz is like a humble. He's a humble. He's not outgoing. He's like, look at me. He's humble, and girls want to fuck him because he's quiet. You're sarcastic. Girls like you because you're a dick.
Me and you are kind
But
of a type.
but even like Adam can be quiet and like not say anything.
Catfish.
And they're
Girls only
"Oh,
like you
give me-"
because you're in France and they don't talk English.
They're like, no, Adam. Especially in LA, when some girls like, oh, you have Instagram. As soon as they look at Adam's Instagram, they're like, 100,000.
Say 100,000 followers.
100,000 followers. Of course, an LA
No,
girl's
you
gonna bang
built
somebody with
you built a
100,000.
program that was needed in BMX, and you helped our sport because we needed it, and you're the man, and you're kind of the leader of the come up, which is humongous.
And I'm not making any money, but I am getting laid.
It doesn't matter. It's all about it's all about creating something that nobody else could do, and you've done it. And you've created a path for people to be like, "Fuck yeah!" And your clips are like, I like your clips because I don't even like street.
You're not supposed to like them.
Well, I don't. That's not my type of
for the
writing.
kids.
That's
Yeah, I
not
know,
my type of writing. But that's where BMX is at, and you kind of set that road for the new generation and for that provider.
Animal brought the street revolution in. I just kind of assisted a little bit.
Let me give you props.
That's good. Thank you.
Listen. Life is nothing without a leader. Okay, and I want to say you're a leader.
You're a leader too.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
not, because the kids these days that ride BMX are 18. I'm 37. Matt Hoffman knows
A lot
me.
has changed.
Dave Mirren, Dave Brumlow, and what's his name? Dave Fryman and Ryan Biz. I'm out of the game, you know. But
If I'm 37, I'm not gonna. The kids aren't gonna give a fuck about me like they do right now.
See, I disagree with you 100%. Just from announcing contests that you've been at. Like I said, the contest in France.
Catfish, you don't even know me.
When your name got announced, old dudes, young people, that place, you were always the crowd favorite at any contest. Do Tour, X Games, little contest in the woods in France. And that's the thing I think is awesome about you is that you don't even realize your reach. You were in a video game. You were from that crazy era. And
I'm just too old. It's too young. Like Dave Mirren is my prime example of dudes in BMX now that don't know what that dude pulled off.
Yeah,
and,
I agree.
And the steps that he made towards progression. And now that doesn't even count. It's all about this other obstacle course that we've never even touched base on.
BMX changes so fast.
It changed, but you're a leader of the new generation, which should change because it's all about evolution and fucking and making a change, and it's great. But I have nothing in common with it, and that's why I'm so appreciative being on this show with you, inviting me, because me and you are like aliens.
You were always one of my favorite dirt riders, for the record. Because
how old are you? 31?
31. But I don't care about style. I don't care about how smooth they are. I just want to see some cool tricks. And that's what I always liked about you is you threw a shitload of bar spins really fast. You did the Superman seat grabs.
Let's be honest. My personality is bigger than my fucking trick.
Oh, yeah. And even that on road fulls, everything.
and
but it's a total package, though. I think
there's
it's a total
not
package
enough people. And by the way, I beat you in popularity over of the biggest comedian in BMX. It was me and fucking Steve Crandall tied at first, and you were second to both.
Where was this poll?
Where the
ESPN or
fuck
something?
did this come from?
It came from fucking like Ride or Vital.
Cool. Way to make me feel good, man. Sweet.
Sorry, bro.
Sweet, bro.
You're the fucking man.
Second place.
You're the man. But I out of
Second
nowhere,
place.
I got a little email that said you beat Catfish.
You are pretty goddamn funny. I will
It's not
say
that hard to be funnier than Catfish.
I'm hilarious, by the way.
You are funny. We need to wrap this up.
Listen,
Skibbity boop bop ba doo boop boop.
Catfish. There needs to be more people like you with a personality. Okay, riding bikes at the level that they're riding bikes at. If Garrett Burns,
Reynolds. Oh, my God.
Reynolds.
Who's Garrett Burns?
Garrett Burns is the
T1.
pegless legend from
Terrible
Jersey.
one.
But
Van Homan's
What a
friend.
legend.
Dan Homan's friend, yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the baddest though.
Oh, yeah.
Like he invented what everybody's portraying now. Anyways, I forgot what I was going to say.
We got to end this. We got to do the shout outs. We got to
Anything else you want to cover before we get out of here?
If you ride BMX, then your family. I love everybody that rides BMX, whether they ride street, whether they ride dirt, vert. I mean, everything. As long as you ride bikes and that's your filter and that's your outlet, we're all the same. We're all family. I got your fucking back. Never mind what I said today. I just took some stabs at some people, but that's just being real. If you ain't real, then you are fake, and only time will tell.
That's a beautiful thing.
I just want to.
That was a horrible ending.
I liked it.
I want to thank you. Like I personally want to thank you.
I think
for coming
me
out.
and Biz should arm wrestle for the ender of this show because I heard Biz is the bunny hop master. I don't
table's
even bunny
kinda
hop,
big.
but everybody,
smoked me before.
everybody in the game says Biz can beat me in arm wrestling. And I'll tell you what, nobody's ever fucking beat me.
Oh, wow.
Nah.
Things just got interesting.
Adam,
Boobity-bop-a-doo-ba-ski-bop-a-doo.
Adam, you want a shot?
Fuck no! Look at me. I'm like emaciated. All I do is
Yeah, but
smoke
you're
weed.
a
I
big dude.
never exercise.
No, I've ran through people before, but I remember me and you did it a long time ago. and
Did
it
I
was
get
just
you?
like, brah.
Just shout out Magoo, and then we'll end this.
Okay.
You don't even remember who Magoo is.
Magoo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. You know his fucking, what is that, snafu?
Well, I used to, yeah.
Follow this guy on Instagram.
Follow
Follow-
Cory
No,
Nastazio
don't.
on Instagram.
No, don't. Do me a favor and don't, because I really don't give a fuck if you do or you don't.
At Cory Nastazio. Listen, thank you everybody who tuned in. This has probably been the best podcast we've ever done.
This has
It
been
might
amazing.
need a little bit of creative editing to spare some.
It's called real.
Yeah,
So real out there?
if there's editing
real.
in the video, it's because these guys said things that would land them in jail or me in jail.
Wait, did I?
So. We're back. There's more incredibly.
Hey, I'm just kidding.
things.
I love kidding. It's all for pure entertainment. I love everybody. Everybody to each his own. It's all good.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This has been Cory Nastazio. Thank you to my co-host, Catfish, Biz Jordan. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Wait, one more time, real quick. Biz,
What up?
can you say something about us?
Fuck, man, I'm in shock.
We got to end it right here. We just hit the time mark. Thank you, Nastazio. Thank you, Scott, for filming. Thank you for Killian Roth for chilling. We got Edwin and Hoder coming in next. I guess for those of you who just heard this one, you'll see it next week.
Skibbity boo ba da
Hey, shout out to Vans and Rockstar for fucking helping me feed the kids.
There you go. Skibbity boppity boppity bop. It's the Come Up TV.
His legs are crossed. His dick's between his ass. He's like skibbity blah, blah. He looks like the gayest motherfucker in the world. Holla.
Okay. Boom.
Wow. That was amazing. That was pure entertainment.
Best one we've fucking done. It's funny. We're all fucking best friends. We're family.
No, that was awesome. That was one of the best things I've ever heard in my entire life.
Ready?
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that on camera.
Put that away, you fucking... and stop. Your chair is hitting the tripod. This is inappropriate.
You're fucking the shot up, Scott.
But
Scott?
I set the shot up. I'm allowed to fuck it up.
That's
no,
true.
that's a false understanding of how shots work.
I brought you into this world. I can stuff you back in my vagina.
If it only worked like that.
Oh, okay. So enough about maternity.